Hello, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Jen, and this is A Better Life with Jen. Today, I'm going to take you along for a little weekend trip. My husband and I are going to Reno. We're going to go to what's called the Legion Sports Fest. Now, this is the kind of stuff I live for. If you've seen, my other content, I love all things related to fitness, health, that whole kind of thing. So the Legion Sports Fest is a bodybuilding show, but it's also a sports expo. They have multiple different sports going on that you can see. There's going to be things like Muay Thai, armored combat, which I saw some pictures of. It's like full-on knights in shining armor, like Game of Thrones stuff type fighting. So that's gonna be super fun. There's some kickboxing, there's some cornhole, some arm wrestling, a pillow fighting tournament, and then there's an expo with all kinds of vendors of various health related stuff. So it's going to be super, super fun. We're going to go for the weekend, going to go for that, hang out, have some fun, and I'm going to take you along for the journey. Now, let's talk about my chin. So if you notice, it's a little discolored. And no, I did not start MMA fighting and take an uppercut to the jaw. I got tangled up walking the dog a few days ago, and my chin landed on the concrete driveway. Luckily, nothing's broken. My teeth were all fine. It's just a little still sore to the touch and has this lovely purple, now kind of yellow color. So that's what's going on with the chin. If you were wondering, it's all fine. It's improving. So come along for the weekend. We're going to have a great time, going to experience some fun stuff, and I will show you all of it. We are headed off. It's about a 3.5-hour drive to Reno, so it should be beautiful. The sun's out. My husband is coming with me. However, he does not want to be on camera, so out of respect for him, you will not see him in front of the camera. I might get him to do a little behind the camera action this weekend, though. So we're going to have a great time, and let's go for a ride. So we stopped at a rest stop about 2/3 of the way to Reno. This is more of the deserty part of the trip. The first part of the trip is through Lassen National Park, and it was all very green and lush. And then you come up a little bit higher and you come into this area that they call the high desert, but still very pretty. Well, we have made it to Reno. The drive was absolutely beautiful. We drove through Lassen National Park, lots of green, lots of trees, really pretty. And first stop, Costco. We're gonna grab some lunch. If you've seen my other videos, you know I love Costco's. So this will be fun. We'll see how it compares to the ones that we have at home. We have made it to the hotel and got checked in, stopped at Costco, got some lunch. Now we're just gonna unpack our stuff before we take off. I'll give you the standard hotel room tour. It's not a super fancy place, but you know what? It's gonna work fine because we're not gonna spend a whole lot of time here. When I travel, I'm one of those people that I don't travel to stay in a hotel, so it does not need to be fancy. So it's just your basic hotel room. As you can see, just walk in here, just a basic room, bed, chair, bathroom we passed on the way in, has a little mini fridge, which is great for some snacks, and then a window, not much of a view, just to the parking lot, but actually just on the other side of that wall is Costco. It's like a 5-minute walk to Costco, so we might run back over there at some point. So that is the tour of the room. I think we're gonna go try to do some fun stuff, and I will pick you up when we do that. All right, so we are headed to a place called I Smash. It's one of those smashing rage room things. I think it's gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited. I love to like break stuff, and this way you don't have to try to put it back together. They give you, we bought a 20-minute session, and each person gets 20 glass items and 1 electronic item, and then things to smash it with. They said they have like golf clubs, baseball bats, crowbars, all kinds of fun stuff. So I think it's gonna be a blast. You can film inside, so we're definitely gonna get some filming of it because I am so excited and I'm gonna have the best time just smashing stuff. So yesterday was so much fun. The Smash Room was amazing, as you saw. I had the best time just smashing stuff. You could hit it with baseball bats, crowbars. You could throw it against this wall. It was fun to see all the stuff shatter. It was just a box of random like stuff they went to like Goodwill and got, like random plates and cups and, you know, some random stuff like that. And then there were a couple of old computer monitors, which were surprisingly harder to break than we thought they would be. They didn't really shatter, I think because they have so much plastic in them, but it was a really good time. And then we did a little shopping and went my absolute favorite thing for dinner. We went to Whole Foods and got from their salad bars, made some salads, brought them back to the room and ate, which is like my ultimate dream travel meal. I love to do that. So much fun. So we had a great day yesterday. And then today went to the gym, had a fabulous workout. The gym was, you know, it's fairly nice. I'll show you some clips of the gym. And then we're going to go down and get breakfast at the hotel and then head off to the Fitness Expo. So once again, the Legion Sports Expo. It's going to be amazing. I'm so excited. All kinds of sports going on, all kinds of vendors. I will take you along, show you all of it. It's going to be a great day. So we just got here to the Legion Sports Expo. Going to check out all of the vendors, some competitions, lots of different sports going on. Going to see, you know, everything, and I will show you all of it. Super excited to see everything going on today.
Hey, we're gonna get these guys strapped up and get them started. We've got Theodore on your left, Solomon on the right. Theodore.
So that is a wrap on the day at the Legion Sports Fest. We had a great time, saw some incredible sports competitions. There was armored combat, which was super cool. I'll show you some video of that. There was some strongman competition, which was amazing. Men were deadlifting way north of 700, almost 800 pounds, which was incredible to see. We saw a little bit of the prejudging of the bodybuilding competition. There was some Muay Thai, which was fun to watch. There was some sumo wrestling, some arm wrestling, all kinds of cool stuff. Some educational seminars that we listened to. So it was a lot of fun. Lots of vendors tried some really cool pre-workout, workout supplements, protein bars, various kinds of things like that. It was lots of fun. So we had a great day. We were here virtually all day long. We're gonna go have dinner tonight with a high school classmate of my husband's, so I'm not going to do any filming there. And then tomorrow we're headed home, but so far it's been a great weekend. Had a really good time and definitely enjoyed it and would love to come again. So I've come down to the gym this morning for a little workout. Before we head out, I'll give you a tour of the gym. It's pretty nice. A little bit of cardio equipment, some weight equipment. You know, it'll work for a couple of days. So here is a tour of the gym. You can see when you come in, there's a couple treadmills. There is an exercise bike. Then they have some weight equipment, a Smith machine. There's actually also a free barbell, which is interesting. Most hotel gyms do not have barbells. The free barbells, as they do kind of pose a, safety hazard. You can get injured with them if you don't know what you're doing, but they have one. And then a nice collection of dumbbells, actually. Kind of impressed with that. So not a huge amount of space, but as you can see, I'm the only one in here, so I have plenty of room to get my workout on. When we travel, I always make sure that the hotel we're staying at has a fitness room, because that's something that I always want to do even when I'm traveling. Well, it is the last day of our trip. It's Sunday. It's time to head home. Last night was so much fun. I did not take my camera because I didn't want to have to carry it around, and I really regret that I didn't take it because we had a great time. So as I had said earlier, we were meeting a childhood friend of my husband's for dinner. He lives here, and so we went down. The place he had made reservations for was right near the river, and Reno has this really nice river walk area, sort of this path along the river. There's all kinds of stuff happening. There were all kinds of people, lots of things, lots of restaurants and stuff right along the river. So it was a really good time. We went down there a little bit early and really just walked around for quite a while. It was beautiful. Dinner was great. And then we were talking about various sports and stuff, and my husband brought up bocce ball, which he loves to play. And so his friend was like, oh, there's a set of bocce courts right over there. One of the hotel casino areas has this kind of fun zone, and they have about 6 indoor bocce courts and 2 outdoor bocce courts. So if you've never played bocce, it's an Italian game. It's some people call it lawn bowling. It's really fun. We have a bocce court at our house, and my husband plays all the time. So we went over there, walked over there and played. Well, the guys played. I kept score. So that was really fun. We did that. And then we came back and literally I was so tired. I was going to film last night, but I crashed. We didn't get back to the room till almost 10, which is past my normal bedtime. So absolutely crashed out, but it was so much fun. Really, really good time. It was nice. I had never met this friend before, so it was really nice. We had a great time. And then this morning we're going to go down and get breakfast at the hotel breakfast, load up the car and head home. It's about a 3.5 hour drive, but we'll be home in plenty of time to get everything ready so that I can get ready for the work week. So this was a fabulous trip. I hope you enjoyed some of the footage with it. Really fun time. Nice to do something a little bit, different for the weekend. So like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a like, comment, Let me know if you've ever been to Reno and your favorite thing to do. And as always, I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week with another video.